Hi everybody, welcome to my channel or welcome back. My name is Louise. I am a full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and sometimes Etsy. And I'm going to try a brand new kind of video. I asked a while back in another video for people to comment what kind of video they enjoyed watching, and the request that I got was for a what sold video. I have been tempted to do that for quite a while, but I'm not super technologically skilled as far as figuring out screen shares and things like that. So I've avoided it, but I have wanted to do it. So I've done some research. I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot and see if we can work our way through. And hopefully you'll be able to see a little picture of me over in the corner once I start sharing my screen, and then the screen as well. So let's go ahead and give it a try, and hopefully it'll work out. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and screen share Poshmark first, and then eBay, what sold. I do my weeks from Monday to Sunday, so this is for the week of May 4th through the 10th. And I'm going to go ahead and share. I will share my average or my cost of goods for the item, as well as what actually went in my pocket at the end of the day after fees and any shipping discounts and cost of goods. I think it's really important to see what people are actually putting in their pocket at the end of the day. We all love to cheer ourselves on and, have big numbers, and I'll go over that a little bit at the end. But what we say we sold in that week isn't always necessarily what we put in our pocket. So, okay, this first item was an Intimately Free People dress. This actually sold several months ago on eBay. The person returned it because it didn't fit them the way they wanted to. So then it sold again on Poshmark in this week for $20. So that left 16. My cost of goods on this item was $1, so I made $15 on that. Most of my cost of goods will show $1 because that is the average cost of goods for me at the bins. The next item are these short alls, or denim, shorts, overalls. I have had these for a long time. They came in my very first ThredUp denim rescue box, but they did sell for $20, which left 16. My average cost of goods on those ThredUp denim items was $4, which left me a profit in my pocket of $12. Okay, so there's a story with this one. This item I sold on Poshmark here for $31. I mentioned that there were signs of wear throughout. I posted up-close pictures of some issues with it. The person opened a claim saying it was worn, and so they wanted to return it, and Poshmark accepted their return. So this would have been a $23.80 in my pocket profit, but it is a $0 profit. The item is on its way back. I still don't understand why that was allowed. It was my understanding that that wasn't allowed on Poshmark, but what are you going to do? Okay, this next one was my favorite sale of the week. This was a bundle, obviously. I'm not going to go through and open each of these, but I found all of these items at the bins in a stack on dry cleaner hangers in the plastic, and the person just swooped in and bought, I think I had 4 or 5 more pieces as well, but bought these 6 items for a total of $129, which after fees left $87.72. I paid $1 a piece, or $6 total, which left me $81.72 in my pocket. And J. Jill, people say, sells on eBay, and nobody looked at it on eBay at all, and it sold on Posh. So it just goes to show you should list everything everywhere that you sell. Okay, this Max Studio sweater I sold for $25, which left $20. I paid $4 for this right before the virus started to become a obviously serious thing. I did hit my local thrift stores pretty hard and paid up on my normal thrift store prices on a lot of things just to give myself some buffer. This was one of those items, so I did pay $4 for it, which left me a profit of $16. This is a pair of booties from Sam Edelman. They sold for $25, which left $20. I did get them at the bins for an average cost of goods of $1, which left me $19. This is a fun vintage denim shirt with embroidered cowgirl boots there on the chest. I had this for a long time. I am a sucker for this kind of thing. I pick it up every time. Sometimes I'm surprised and it sells well. Sometimes it's a little small sale. So this sold for $12, which left $9.05. I paid $1 for it, which left me $8.05. If you see me looking off to the side, it's because that's where my notes are. These, I do just grab these when they're in really great condition. They don't sell for much, but they're decent bread and butter. This background with the wood means I have had this item for over 6 months, because that's my old background in my old studio. So these sold for $10, leaving $7.05. They cost me $1 for, left me a profit in my pocket of $6.05. This, you can tell by the background, I also have had for a long time. I think this is just like a boutique brand. I shouldn't have picked it up, but I did. Sold for $14. I did give a shipping discount on this one, so it left me $8.93. I paid $1 for it, which left a profit of $7.93. Okay, this I took an offer on that was very low because I listed it and someone offered me $15 in less than 2 minutes from when I listed it, and I was just on a roll accepting offers, so I went ahead and accepted it. This sold for $15, leaving $12. I paid $1. My profit was $11. These vintage Liz Sport high-rise pleated trousers came in a thread-up box, mixed clothing box. They sold for $20, which left $16. My average cost of goods on those thread-up items was $4, which left me a profit of $12. This I also picked up in those last few thrifting days before we went into lockdown. This sold for $20, which left $16. I paid $4, which left me a profit of $12. This pair of Hollister jeans I also had for a long time. They sold for $18, leaving $14.04. 40 cents. I paid $1, which left me $13.40. The person just left a 4-star feedback because they were too tight for them. What are you going to do? Okay, this is a skirted leggings by Lucy. They sold for $25, which left $20. I paid $1, which left me $19. And that's with really bad pictures because my photographer could not get a good shot on that color. This is an Oregon vintage trucker cap. This is what my bread and butter was prior to discovering Poshmark. When I only sold on eBay, I sold these all day long. Sold for $20, which left $16. I paid $1, which left a $15 profit. These are a pair of Mountain Hardwear shorts. Sold for $20, which left $16. I paid $1. That left me $15 profit. This is a Columbia shirt. I often pick these up at the bins when I can find a bunch of them. Again, they don't sell for much, but I sell them very consistently. This sold for $10, which left $7.05. I paid $1, left $6.05. This was one of my favorite finds ever. I've had it a long time, but I just loved this cute little shirt. It says, "When you love a witch, magic happens." And I just think it's so cute. It finally sold for $15, which left $12. I paid $1, which left me a profit of $11. I'm so happy that sold, and someone is going to love it. These are a pair of REI shorts, which sold for $20, which left $16. I did, however, give a shipping discount, which left $13.88. I paid $1, which meant my profit was $12.88. This is a vintage scarf. This, by the way, is part of why my average cost of goods at the bins is $1, because I pick up a lot of things like this, which weigh very little, and so then that offsets the heavier items. So what I do after a bins trip is I count the number of items and divide them by what I spent, and I almost always wind up at about $1 a piece. So this sold for $16, which left $10.68 after a shipping discount. I paid $1, which left me $9.68. This is a pair of Title IX skinny pants. They sold for $20, which left $16. I paid $1 and I had a $15 profit. Okay, that was Poshmark. Now on to eBay. I will tell you the actual sold price. Some things that sold on best offer, this isn't going to be accurate. So, also for eBay, I do just round to about a 20% fee structure. It is a little bit less than that on eBay, but just to be easy, because that's what Poshmark does, that's what I do for my numbers. So this is a pair of indigo blue denim maternity jeans. I would never have picked these up, but they came in a ThredUp denim DIY box, so I went ahead and listed them because right now you gotta list what you got. These sold for $16.40 after fees. That left about $13. My average cost of goods on those jeans was $4, which left me $11 profit. All of my ThredUp items, I do an average price of $4. That's considerably higher than the denim, but it's a little bit lower than some of the more designery ones, so that's just what I do. Again, I'm kind of loosey-goosey about that sort of thing, so my profit on most of these ThredUp items is actually higher than what I'm stating, but to be safe, that's what I went with. This Obey t-shirt sold for $12 on a best offer, which left $10 after fees. I paid $1, which was a $9 profit. This Charlotte Russe romper I have had forever. It sold for $16.40. Which left about $13. I paid $1, which left me about $12. This is a Life is Good t-shirt. It sold for $12, which left about $10. I paid $1, which left me a profit of $9. This Zara jacket I also bought just before quarantine began. It sold actually on a best offer for $46, which left me about $37. I paid $4 at the regular thrift store for it, which left me a profit of $33. Oh, this hat. So if you see this carpet, this is 2 houses ago, which means this hat has been listed for over 4 years. So yeah, 4 years. I took an offer of $5 on this hat, which left $4 after fees. I paid $1, which gave me a $3 profit on something I have sat on for 4 years, and I'm so glad to see it go. This is a Tranquility skirt. It wound up selling for the $14.76 that you see here, which left about $11. I paid $1. That left a profit of $10. This is a vintage snapback trucker hat, again on the older background. Sold for $16.40, which left about $13. I paid $1, which left me $12 profit. Now, these pants are from an estate that I am selling for someone I know. I get not very much of it. We did a 60-40 split to their favor after fees, which means I actually only wind up pocketing about $7 on this pair of pants, but it was free inventory. And there were several things in there that were quite high-end, so it has made it worth it in the long haul. Consignment's not my favorite thing. Sometimes I do it. This Allen skirt was linen. It sold for $16.40, which left about $13. I paid $1, left a profit of $12. Are we seeing a theme? These Paige jeans sold for an offer of $25, which left $20. I paid $1, which left $19. However, the person opened up a return request, said they didn't fit. So these are headed back to me and not counted in my total. This is 2 Kodachrome prints from the 50s. I buy out photo lots at estate sales. I have done it for a long time. It's one of my favorite things to sell. These 2 pictures sold for $8.20. I will say that This bundle of photographs has long since paid for itself many times over, so really my cost of goods on this is a moot point because it's all profit. But for the sake of doing numbers, we're going to say that I paid $1 for it, which leaves me a profit of $5 on those 2 photographs. This kimono sold to someone in Canada. This item and the 2 that follow it also sold to the same person for $18.04, which left about $14. I paid $1, left a profit of $13. This item sold to the same person, also for $18.04, which also left a profit of $13. She also bought this Roxy top for $20.50, which left about $16, which after I paid $1 for it, left me a $15 profit. These American Eagle Outfitter jeans sold for $22, which left about $17.60. I paid $1 for them, which left about $16.60. These To Boot New York men's shoes sold for a best offer of $50. Again, these are from that same estate, which means that my in my pocket profit worked out to be about $17. This is a Hurley jacket. It sold for $23 on best offer, which left about $17.80. I paid $1, which left me $16.80. These are a pair of Bass shoes. I actually picked these up for a friend who decided she didn't really care for them, so I just went ahead and sold them. They sold for $16, which left about $13 after fees. I paid $1, which left me $12. This J. Jill merino wool shirt sold for $20, which left about $16. I paid $1, that left me $15 profit. It's another pair of Title IX pants. These sold for $20, $16 after fees, paid $1, that leaves $15 profit. This hat I have had again for a very, very long time. I do not know why I ever picked this hat up. It sold for $7, which left about $5. I paid $1, made a $4 profit. So glad it's gone. This Eileen Fisher jacket sold for a best offer. Oh no, it didn't. It sold for the $21.60 you see here, which left about $17.28. I paid $1, which left me $16.28. Last but not least is this Hippie Tree button-up shirt, which sold for a best offer of $20, which left $16. I paid $1. That left me $15 profit. Whew, there we go. That was all the items that sold during the week. So I sold 21 items on Poshmark for a total profit in my pocket after fees and cost of goods of $317.76. On eBay, I sold 24 items for a total of $311.18. So if you watched my most recent video, it talks about how, for me, eBay isn't necessarily Bay. That's almost exactly 50-50 and 3 fewer items on Posh than on eBay to get there. And I made a little more on Poshmark. This is not where I need to be numbers-wise, but considering what's going on around us right now, I'm pretty okay with a total of $628.94 profit in my pocket for the week. I'm working on squeaking that back up towards about 1,000, but for right now, I'm sitting okay with that. But that's what I mean. I sold $900 and something worth of things this week, but my profit in my pocket, when all is said and done, before taxes, is $628.94. So when you see people who are celebrating their $10,000 in sales, that's great. It's super worth celebrating. But remember, that doesn't always mean that's what's going in their pocket. And don't get down on yourself if you're not doing those numbers. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this What Sold. Let me know if this way of doing this worked for you, if it was something that you enjoyed, if you want me to never do another one again, if you have any suggestions for me. I am learning this YouTube thing as I go, so please feel free to share any feedback that you have with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and super, super, super please subscribe. If you have any interest in seeing more videos with reseller content, I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Have a great day and happy selling.